Welcome. This is Mac and Zakk to the future with me, Mac, or me, Zakk. Great start. Great start already. Me, Zakk, and with Mac.
Zakk.
Yeah, with Mac/Zakk, and with Justin Fetzer, as always, who forgot his journal.
Glenn Humplin.
Glenn
I
Humplin.
didn't know we were going to do a podcast today.
Well, you should assume that if you're in our presence, that we're going to record you.
I suppose.
Sure.
And speaking...
More than one
Once
way.
again.
Yeah, more than one way.
Once again.
Speaking of the future...
Boom!
Bam! Black Ops 2 came out, and we're currently playing it at this moment. This is
Shit is amazing.
It's fun. It's a video game. It's fun for what it is. I haven't done that great at it so far. But, yeah.
Best part is there's no final stand.
Yeah. Final Stand, for those who don't know, for those who have been in a closet for the last 10 years. Final Stand is, when you are supposed to have died, but you fall onto your back and you're able to shoot people. So yeah, that's Justin's favorite part about this game, is that there's no final stand. What else has been up with you, Fetzer? I haven't seen you in a while. A couple weeks that I can think of, yeah.
Yeah, not much. Eating, you know.
Well, good. Everyone needs to do that.
All kinds of good foods and shit.
Yeah.
I made a homemade jalapeno hangover burger.
What the hell is a hangover burger?
It's a burger from Griddler's. That's got it's like a bacon cheeseburger, but it's got jalapenos and an egg on top of it.
So Griddler's is like George Webb's, but they know where they stand. Because everyone goes to George Webb's for their food, usually when they're drunk or the morning after they were drunk.
It's like the morning after pill.
Yeah, it's like the morning after pill for drunks. Bam!
Oh, shit. The shotgun to the face.
Shotgun
bitch.
to the face.
I can't believe that guy didn't see you.
I can.
Get a shotgun to the face, bitch.
So Max, what the fuck was that? So yeah, Max playing Call of Duty, and yeah, this is pretty much going to surround the episode as Black Ops. Fetzer, was today the first time you played, or last night, whenever you got here?
Last night I played the campaign before Tara came and got me.
Okay, you didn't, but you played multiplayer here first.
Right.
Okay, what do you think of it?
I think it's pretty sweet. It's very tactical.
For those who don't know what the difference between Black Ops and any other Call of Duty game is, this one's
It's amazing.
this is takes
It's
place
the
in
shit.
it takes place in the future. So you have futuristic guns with futuristic attachments, and yeah, it can be very tactical.
It's actually more modern than Modern Warfare 3.
I don't think so. How? When it takes place in the
Because
future?
you can get all the fucking attachments in real life on your gun today.
You can't do that for those guns in Modern Warfare, which those guns are actually
In Modern Warfare 3, you can't put like you can
Yeah,
only
but
have
Justin,
two
these
options.
have real wear and tear.
You should.
So, in other news, other than Black Ops 2 coming out,
Dark Path 7. It's a cool name.
yeah, it's a great name.
Dark Path.
I don't get what is about people's names on Call of Duty. Like, I just saw a guy in one of the last games, Dark Assassin. Do people actually get intimidated when they read the names? Like, oh shit, his name is fucking crazy killer
What
guy.
about the Revenge of Darkness?
Revenge of Darkness? Is
I
that...
thought that was a real name.
That's horrible. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't. And people want you to be all afraid of them. I don't know. I like Call of Duty. I have really nothing against it, like, because I like to play shooting games. But,
Yes.
I just don't like the... It's kind of like the world. I like the world. The world was a great idea. I think a lot of the people in the world suck. And that's how it is with Call of Duty. A lot of people who play this game fucking annoy the shit out of me.
They're nerds.
Yeah, they're nerds. They're angry.
I just like to talk shit to people.
Yeah, that's the cool thing about it, too,
Yeah,
is because you
it's
can
just fun
talk
to talk
shit.
shit.
Yeah, it is fun. It's fun to talk shit to nerds.
See all the people get pissed off at you.
Because, as I'm sure a lot of the listeners know, me and Mac have pretty much pointed out on many numerous occasions that we are nerds to an extent. We like Star Wars. Mac used to play Dungeons and Dragons. I never did.
No.
We grew up with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! And all that shit. I don't know, there's just some nerds that other nerds can't deal with, I guess. Oh yeah, and speaking of Star Wars, that's another big...
Oh, man.
Yeah, that's another big
Angry
news.
Birds.
He said Angry Birds.
They did. They came out
I
with
know,
an
I
Angry
saw
Birds
it.
Star
That's yeah, but did you also hear that Disney purchase?
Yep.
Yeah, so they're... So which is
now-
more monumental, a new Star Wars coming out or Star Wars Angry Birds? Because that's what they're doing.
Humiliated.
A new Star Wars is coming out.
They humiliated me in front of his family.
So now Princess Leia is an actual Disney princess now.
Wow, that's not a bad point. Did not think of that at all. Wow.
I have.
You have?
I brought that up the other day.
I didn't hear it
That's
because
funny.
that's not a bad point at all. But a lot of Star Wars fans would probably be angry about this.
Oh yeah.
I'm not very happy about it. For one thing,
No, definitely
did you
not.
hear that they're thinking of bringing Darth Vader back?
Really?
Yes. Because they've established through the new trilogy, the first 3 episodes of Star Wars, that cloning is that good, where they can just clone the shit out of people. They're thinking of bringing back a Darth Vader clone. But my whole objection to that is, didn't we already spend the first 2 of the new 3 Star Wars movies?
Fuck that.
Didn't we spend all those watching Darth Vader grow up? So what, are we going to do it again? Or are they just
Yeah,
going to
right.
skip forward till he's Darth Vader again? And plus, it's supposed to be...
Probably gonna look different.
And it's a sequel.
He could just be a hooded character, you know? Because they call lots of people Darth still.
Well, yeah, because
He's
there's
not gonna have the
actual
same
Sith
suit. He's
Lords.
not, well, Darth Vader only had that suit.
Yeah, because he was
burned.
so injured. So, yeah, he wouldn't need that suit if you... I didn't even think of that either.
Man.
But no, I still think it'd be a terrible idea. For one, what are you?
I don't think it would be a
You
bad
get
idea
Hayden
to
Christensen
put
to play him again
to
now
put
that
him in
he's
a char-
older.
To put him as a character in there, I don't think it's necessarily a bad idea. To surround the movie about that is fucking retarded.
Yeah, I don't know if it was supposed to be that they were going to surround the movie with that. I don't think the whole story is going to revolve around it. But, I don't know, it could be cool. It's supposed to be a sequel, though. So what's going to happen with Luke and Leia
It's
and
supposed to be
Han?
1,000 years after.
Over 1,000 years?
Mm-hmm.
See, I just can't imagine what is relevant then with Star Wars in that case. They're gonna have
It's still the universe still exists.
Yeah, I know, but it's 1,000 years after they beat the Empire in Return of the Jedi. So what is the conflict there? I don't know what's gonna happen. And they'll probably have a Skywalker descendant, like Luke's great grandson or something like that, which would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm curious about it because Disney does own.
I know everybody move.
Hold on.
Everybody stay slow. Come on, you dickhead. And
Call him a dickhead.
You're a dickhead. And I'm a puppet.
you're a puppet?
Yep.
Hey man, I'll suck your dick. Hey, you guys want to come over and join my cum clan? Hey, Wolverine fan, I'll give you something to regenerate on. Yeah, I'm like the old school Wolverine with boner claws.
Just boners come out of his hands.
I'll screw you good, boy.
You guys
Come here,
are on
bub.
my podcast right now.
No, we want you doing the combine.
This is one of Mac's pastimes
but
on
I
the
would-
show. He likes to alienate people
But I
and
would like
make
to
fun of
join
them and talk shit,
Your
basically.
cum clan.
Shh, I think there's a girl watching. Did you know that if it's your first time eating pussy, don't do it?
Hey,
That's
Are
what
you
he sounded
Charlie
like.
Brown's parents?
Are you Charlie Brown's dad? Because that's exactly what you sounded like.
Charlie Brown's dad. Wah, wah,
Wah,
wah,
wah,
wah,
wah,
wah,
wah, wah. Ugh. Oh yeah, in other news, no more Twinkies.
Yeah, Twinkies are gone.
Yeah, they say that Twinkies will outlast the apocalypse or the nuclear holocaust, which has been demonstrably proven to not be
A
true.
theory that's been debated over for like years now, and no one has ever thought to wonder if they would even exist as a company.
Yeah, so yeah, it turns out that Twinkies won't last through the apocalypse because the company itself is going under. Hostess is closing shop. They're firing all their employees. Yeah, no more Twinkies, no more cupcakes, no more ho-hos, no more snowballs.
Well, you better stock up now,
Yeah,
boys.
they were showing it on the news. People are totally stocking up on boxes of Twinkies, like Woody Harrelson's character in Zombieland should have done before the zombie apocalypse. I just thought that was funny because it doesn't affect me. I don't even eat Twinkies. I don't eat any of that crap.
Twinkies are disgusting.
No, I always wanted a Twinkie when I was a kid because of Ghostbusters. Mom and Dad never bought Twinkies, but I saw Egon eating one on Ghostbusters, and I really wanted to try one. So I got to try one, and it was fucking gross. I was like, what's all this fucking cream in the middle? This shit is nasty.
That's what a Twinkie is, man.
Yeah, well, it didn't show that on Ghostbusters. All I saw was the spongy cake part.
You
What
like
the
spongy
fuck?
cakes, don't you?
I can't tell if that was supposed to be an insult. You like spongy cakes.
You like spongy, dick-shaped foods, don't you?
That's what Justin tells the kids in his basement. He says, you like spongy cakes, don't you?
Dick-shaped cakes. Get 'em.
Oh, Mac's getting a kick out of this. Oh yeah, Justin.
What's
I
up,
asked you
Pat?
to look up news articles that interested you and to talk about them on the show. You forgot your journal, I know, but do you remember anything that caught
The
your
only
eye?
one that I actually found, well, it didn't really interest me. I just thought it was retarded. Like, people were carving pumpkins underwater. Because there was just like it was like most of the news that was on, that I was looking up or whatever, all that really was going on was like the whole presidency and shit like that, and the election and everything. And that was like the only thing that I could really find that
Other than the
people
president.
talking about the election and shit.
So what did you take from the underwater pumpkin carving?
Like what?
Did you learn anything?
No, like what? I can maybe see a point in it. Like you don't have to. Like the water would get in the pumpkin and everything would be like out of your way. You wouldn't have to dig your hand into the pumpkin to
Do you
clean
think?
it out.
Do you think they were just carting pumpkins with a water jet?
No, they were doing it with a knife, and they had a video. And
Were they
shit.
wearing scuba equipment?
Yeah.
Wow.
Are you
It's
sure
like
it
all
was
that-
water?
Yeah.
Are you sure they were pumpkins?
All
Do you
that
think it
effort
was-
just to carve
it
a
wasn't just
fucking
like a
pumpkin.
pumpkin cutting salt.
Like it would cost you more to like have all the gear and shit just to be
Like
in
a-
the water
what, like a
than just to
bowl-
carve your
Yeah, what does a pumpkin cost? Like $2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then add
You
that
gotta,
to all the scuba
you gotta
gear.
go. You gotta
Yeah.
go to fucking Lowe's and buy yourself a bathtub, and then fill it with a bunch of water that you bought from Walmart.
No, there's this guy and this chicken. They carved a Mitt Romney and a Barack Obama pumpkin.
At least they were,
And see, that's the only thing he
What
could
was it-
find
was
that
it-
wasn't non-political.
Was
was
it a
still
metaphor for
political.
they were both drowning or something? I don't know.
no, I think they were just carving pumpkins underwater. Because they got a wild hair up their ass one day and decided, hey, no one's ever done that.
This shit's hilarious.
So
Turns out to be
that's the
political.
only story you found.
Yeah, pretty much.
This Justin with Justin Fetzer, underwater pumpkin carving, and also, well, you haven't seen anything else on the news? Anything that interested you,
Not
piqued your
really.
interest? No.
No.
Do you ever watch the news unless I
No.
tell you to?
Oh, I don't ever watch the news. I barely watch TV now as it is.
I always watch the news. I don't know why. I like to watch the news. It's actually really,
Every once in a while, I like to watch the news. Like if there really isn't anything on TV or something.
like today. I saw that thing about Hostess.
I have to
closing
really
down.
be in the mood. See, and like stuff like that, like Hostess closing down, like that would interest me.
No.
Right? Sorry for all them fat people, but you better stock up now.
Yeah. Ugh. That's
No,
great.
that's a good point though, because I'm gonna start going and get some Suzuki's. Send them to my sister and stuff, because you can't get those in New Mexico.
There's gonna be a Walter White of Hostess treats. There's gonna be a cook. The cook, the baker.
I am the Twinkie.
I am the Twinkies.
I make the gold.
But Jesse, no one else has a Twinkie product like ours. Ours is the best baked cake.
Dumping bodies in barrels full of like hydrochloric acid, all because of Hostess snacks. And
I think they're closing down because they made the chocolate Twinkie.
no, they're closing.
People were like, no,
No, they're
we're not buying that shit anymore. They went off track.
one product and screws the whole company.
No. No.
You know what? I want.
Slapped him
Just
on
No,
the
ruined a
actually-
great thing.
Actually, I guess the Hostess employees were on strike for more money, and instead of coming to a settlement with the strikers, they decided to close the whole company down.
But you're
They
proud.
hated
You're proud
stoners.
because you make people fat. Like, why would you want more money for that?
They hated all stoners and fat people.
Hey, I don't know what kind of money they make. It's just basically like basic assembly line stuff.
See, look,
Yeah.
Scarlett's never gonna have a Twinkie.
See, that is a shame. Scarlett
Yeah.
will never get to try a snowball
Well,
or
hey,
a Twinkie.
Twinkies will last long enough. We know that. Now we just know that we have to save them.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's the Woody Harrelson scenario, except before the zombie
Yeah,
apocalypse.
maybe it's like maybe they're actually preparing us. Maybe they know something we don't.
Oh, yeah. And did you know there's Twinkies in the store?
Yeah.
I'm taking Justin's in the store.
Yeah,
Yeah,
apparently
there's
it's-
Twinkies on the shelf when Woody Harrelson bashes the zombie's face in
I got the Gamer and Kill Cam.
Matt got the final
with
kill.
the banjo. There's a box of
You
Twinkies right
fucking
behind
suck.
it.
You wanna go? You wanna do this?
Shockingly, people aren't talking back as much as they usually do. I think they know we're
It's
recording.
because they're afraid.
Cause I'm rocking this mic with the realness, like a fat bitch with a dope set of real tits. You're a grumpy Gus. I'll fuck you in the head. You're a douchebag. I'll kiss you in the fucking butthole if you keep your dick up.
Oh, I will.
So you like it in your pooper?
You're a fucking dickhead. You know that?
Dude, I will make out with you front and back.
Dude, if I'm on your team, I'm gonna kill you. Man, at least somebody who can hang with this, man. Send me a picture of your dick. All right, my number is 4.
I started seeing before in that case.
4 green.
Finally, we found a
It's,
Joker. We
4
found a
green,
funny guy.
4 green, blue, Omega. Soy la de fruta soy la Sudafed de la Sudafed, yeah.
Of the Sudafed. This is
See, he cocks his gun twice.
yeah, he does.
See, he pretty much wastes a bullet in
Yeah.
the beginning of each match.
Who needs that?
It's one for the homies, Justin.
Okay, man.
See, that was just a
My
little.
homies.
That was
my
just a little
homies.
taste of how Mac talks shit on Call of Duty. He's been doing this for years.
Is there anybody in
now.
the game from New York?
What the hell?
He kills his teammate.
Um,
Can't kill your own teammates.
oh, it's hardcore.
You fuckers. Fucking kill you.
Mac's getting texted and he doesn't
Dude,
care.
you could stick it in front of one of them, that door in that room.
Oh, looks like it's my go. All right, I'll try to keep the conversation lively throughout.
Well, you should.
Well, Justin,
You're the one with the computer.
yeah, well, think of something to talk about. I already asked you what your opinion on it was on current events, and all you said was underwater pumpkin carving. So,
Well, I don't know. It's retarded and a waste of money. It just goes to show, like, what people really think about.
my that's my follow-up opinion on the thing I talked about earlier. Underwater pumpkin carving. It's retarded. It's a waste of money. End of story. I agree with you there, though, because it's not just a waste of money. It's just a waste of time.
Yeah, like.
Because maybe they're actual scuba diving enthusiasts, but it was also Halloween, so they wanted to cover pumpkin.
Why would you do it underwater, though?
Because they're scuba diving enthusiasts. Maybe they already own the equipment. They didn't have to go
I
buy
suppose if you're into something, you could think of other things to do while you're doing your favorite thing.
Although if I was, what, was it like a couple? You said it was a guy and a woman.
Yeah, it was a guy and a girl.
So like, most couples, if I was a scuba diving couple, I would have tried, or if I was in a scuba diving couple relationship type thing, I'd try to find a way to bang underwater while scuba diving. Not carve pumpkins.
You could.
No, you could, totally. And you wouldn't even have to come up for air. You'd just be underwater banging.
You wouldn't. Just be underwater. You could be in every position possible.
Yeah.
Without even having to worry about getting a cramp.
Unless you eat less than 30 minutes before you go swimming.
Yeah.
Then you'll get a cramp. Black Ops 2 is out. What do you people think about Black Ops 2? I know a lot of people have it. A lot of people have, like, I know people who traded in every video game they have.
And you didn't even have to pre-order it just to get the Nuketown 2025.
No, you didn't. That's just a little trick they do to get more money. The
Well,
same way they'll.
It's just getting people to fucking pre-order it. Really.
Well, yeah, it's the same way that they'll sell you a game for $60, and immediately the second you buy it, it's only worth $9 now. Because you go to sell it, and they only give you like $5 or $10 for it.
Which is retarded.
Never $10. I've never heard of anybody getting $10 for a used game. Holy shit! I just killed my own guy.
And you just died because you stood there.
I was like, I totally blew his brains out, and I felt all bad afterwards. Like, oh, that was my homie. He was on my team. Right here.
Why would you do that?
I thought it killed you when you killed your teammate.
Sometimes it does.
So Mac, now that you're not distracted, what else is new by you?
Fucking bullshit.
Yeah. Well, that isn't new though, is it? It's pretty typical.
Not much, man. Just fucking immersing myself in Black Ops, having the time of my life, while having the shittiest time of my life. But Black Ops is the shit, man. It makes it all better. I just hope that
It makes it all
I'll be able to
better.
play it if I get
Does it
kicked
make it
out.
all better knowing you sold your friend's game for this game?
Yeah, you sold one of my games so you could get this game. And I have put up no gripe about it. A, because I didn't play that game in the first place, and B, because I do kind of enjoy playing this game. And I'll just make you give me like $8 later when I need it.
Right when you're down in the dumps and you wanna get drunk.
Yeah, exactly. Which is a lot. I'm always down in the dumps and I always want to get drunk. The two aren't necessarily connected. What? I'm doing really bad.
Well, yeah, it is because you drink because you're down in the dumps.
Well, I don't always drink because I'm depressed. I drink in celebration too. I was drinking yesterday.
For being happy because you're not down in the dumps.
Yeah. Hey, I'm happy. So I'm happy because I'm happy, but I'm happy. I'm going to celebrate and get drunk.
Fuck your mom.
Hey, go fuck your dad's asshole, bitch.
Just jam it right in there.
I don't know what it is. There's something very appealing about talking shit over Call of Duty. It's like a step above talking shit over the internet. Because you actually, not only can you talk shit,
It's a way of socializing.
but you get to, yeah, it is. And you get to shoot people while you're talking shit to them. So it's like, Yeah, that just
It's like,
adds.
bitch, I own you, without even actually really fighting.
It adds the injury to insult, pretty much. See, and then you get shot from a mile away and you don't know where the fuck that came from. Another thing about Black Ops 2, if you haven't played it yet, don't play the campaign mode because it fucking sucks. It starts off good, and then you're on horseback.
It starts off with you trying to save this dude in a burning Humvee, and he just burns to death.
Yeah. And did you see the part where you play on horseback?
No.
You're fucking... Like, first I thought, yeah, you gotta ride the horse, okay, to get where you're going. And it doesn't feel like riding a horse in Skyrim. It feels more like riding a horse in Zelda or something. But, and then
lame.
then an actual battle starts up, so then they tell you to get on the horse. So you're shooting a rocket launcher from horseback.
It's fucking stupid.
It is so
That is
dumb.
retarded.
Fucking run around headbutting people.
Yeah, you can just run over people with the horse and they go flying. Like I was doing it to friendlies all over the place.
That guy drowned.
Marines can't swim. Justin,
That's kind
you
of redundant.
you tell us that you've been keeping up with your journal even though you forgot it. What have you been writing down? Is there anything specific that you would like to talk about that you could bring up without the journal? That something you might have wrote down, an idea.
How do you think
Can you remember
Woody
anything?
Allen's
Can
first
you
time
remember
would be if
anything?
he narrated it by himself? His
What?
first time, Woody Allen's first time.
Woody Allen's first time having sex?
Yeah, and him narrating it.
That's
What do you
all
think he would
different.
say?
That's so beyond what I expected.
Isn't that from something?
No,
No,
I
that's-
was
Were you
saying
watching
some
a
of it
Woody
yesterday.
Allen movie?
No, I was saying some of it yesterday. Like I was here.
Well, go
Like,
on.
well,
Yeah, go on. What was the...
what do we do now? I mean, do you undress or something now? Or, I mean, you know, this isn't real love. I mean, there's a fine line between of getting it in, getting it
This
in.
is real love.
There's a fine line between getting it in and making love. So what's gonna happen now? Now that we've done this, are you just gonna leave now? I mean,
How many pages in your journal are devoted to this concept? Like,
there's only what I wrote down for the idea.
it's only half the notebook.
There's only what I wrote down for the idea.
That
it.
was awesome. I did not expect any of that. And for anybody to even think of Woody Allen these days is rare. Oh, that was awesome.
I saw this black chick at the hospital when I went with Liz or whatever. It looked like
Really?
fucking Bubba Gump and Grimace fucked and had a baby.
I mean Bubba from Forrest Gump.
Yeah,
not
Bubba
Bubba
Gump.
Gump. His name's
Bubba
up.
Gump.
It's not Bubba Gump.
The whole.
Everybody,
The shrimp company is called
everybody knows though.
Bubba Gump.
Gump was.
Everybody knows.
You could just say Bubba from
Gump.
Forrest Gump, I suppose.
Bubba from
Everybody
Forrest Gump.
knows
Yeah.
about Bubba
So it
Gump.
looks like that guy and the Grimace.
Yeah,
which is
fucked
the
and had a
McDonald's.
baby. Yeah, because this chick's lip, dude, was so big. Like,
Look
oh
how
my god, it
uneven
looked
the
like she
teeth
was
is.
gonna trip over it. And she was all like dressed in
Look how
purple.
uneven his teeth
She was
is.
all fat and wearing moon boots.
Fat and wearing moon boots. So that's one memorable thing from your journal. Is your idea for what would sound like for Woody Allen to lose his virginity.
Yeah,
Because for all the world knows, Woody Allen is still a virgin. I mean, look at the guy.
yeah.
Although it's sad because I'm sure Woody Allen gets in him more than I
Oh,
do.
wait, I heard that he like married his cousin.
Yeah,
or
no,
something.
No,
he adopted a girl and raised her, and when she turned
Oh.
18, he married her.
Yeah.
That's how Woody Allen gets laid.
Yeah, he.
So don't feel bad, Zach.
That's how Woody Allen gets
Yeah,
in.
that's
He
true.
rapes little
Um,
kids.
Yeah. No, she was
wasn't
she
always
was of age
consensual.
when they. Yeah, it was consensual. But him and his wife basically adopted this woman. I can't remember her name. A little Asian girl.
It's just a little unorthodox.
Yeah.
And that, yeah, it's a little.
Yeah, a
unorthodox.
little.
It's like,
You know.
hey, I know I meant to like be your father, but you know, let's bang. That's
Right.
how it must have started.
Well, you know,
I'll
he
put
was
you
like,
in one of my movies.
He said like if that was Zack's like impression of him if he's all like coked up or something.
Oh, haven't you ever seen that Woody Allen clip of him sneezing into the Coke stash? And
Yeah.
I can't remember what movie that's from. I know Diane Keaton's in it. She was in a couple of his first movies. Yeah, Woody Allen has never come up on the podcast.
That one.
Never would happen without Justin Fetzer. So give him a round of applause.
You know that one guy from the Green Mile that like kills the mouse?
Yeah.
You know he's married to a 16-year-old.
What?
Yeah. They've been on this like a show or whatever, like celebrities having marital problems and shit. But yeah, dude,
Yeah,
he's
problem number one. You married a 16-year-old.
Yeah, dude, and he looks like he's all strung out, like he's been doing heroin and shit, and like.
That guy's in this movie.
But I guess like the chick's mom or parents are like totally cool with it.
Oh, of course they are, because he's an actor. He was in The Green Mile. He was in The Salton Sea.
Yeah.
He's in a couple of movies that I've seen.
It's the world we live in.
It is the world we
It's
live
just the world we live in.
in. Sweet old grannies.
They don't like Barack Obama.
I can puke.
Sweet old grandmas. Hate Barack Obamas. Since we're playing like the latest video game ever to come out, Fetzer, do you have a favorite video game of all time?
Not really. Just pretty much first-person shooters. How
So
about
you have
yourself?
a favorite genre?
Yeah, just pretty much a genre. That's
I can
about
see
it.
that.
How about yourself?
My favorite system ever is Sega Genesis. That's like, I can't narrow it down to a genre. I do like a lot of these new games like Call of Duty and like I love Portal 2. Portal 2 might be my favorite video game ever made. But I don't know, I just love Sega Genesis so much. It's nostalgic. I have an emulator so I can play games I used to play when I was a kid. I beat Mickey's World of Illusions in like 15 minutes the other night.
Damn.
Yeah, and that game used to take like an hour to beat. Because there's only like 8 levels in it, I think. And then it's a pretty easy game.
Nice.
But other than that, I love Haunting, starring Poltergeist for Sega.
Yeah.
Did you ever see me play that?
No,
You play pretty much like a Beetlejuice-like character who haunts a house. And your goal is to scare the people who live there out of the house by jumping into like pictures and all this other stuff. You can pretty much manipulate anything in the environment. Like, you see a couch, there'll be a little thing there. You'd be like, okay, I can jump into that, and it'll turn into some monster or some shit. And you scare people out of their house. That game I love. I love that game.
A fun game I like to play was Virtual Bart.
Yeah, I've got that on my emulator, Virtual Bart. That's a good
that
one.
was
And
pretty
Bart's
good.
Nightmare was my
Bart's
favorite.
Nightmare. I don't ever play that one. I don't think.
You're basically Bart doing homework, and then he falls asleep, and then you're in his dream. And you like have to you have to get all these homework pages or whatever, and play all these different games. Like one of them, you're Godzilla, but Bart, you're Bartzilla, I guess.
Oh, that's in Virtual Bart.
Oh, is it? Because
Yeah.
that's in Bart's Nightmare too. It's you're Godzilla, and then there's one in there where you're like Bart as like an Indiana Jones type character.
Yeah, that one's not in there.
And there's another one where it's like Dig Dug. You ever played Dig Dug?
Yeah,
Where you have to
dig
inflate.
Yeah.
There's that, but with these germs.
Huh.
I don't know. It's Bart's Nightmare. It's a good
That's
game.
funny.
And I love the soundtrack for Sega games. That was awesome.
Yeah. I see that. And
Yeah. The soundtrack for old video games is awesome, I think. I wish I had, I wish they put out every game soundtrack on a disc, because they don't, usually. Mac, what's your favorite video game besides Call of Duty?
Well, it wouldn't have been Call of Duty.
I didn't think it would have been. I was just saying that just in case.
Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil 2. It was a great pick. Great pick. Love that game.
That's one of my best memories of playing that game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I can say the same thing about Resident Evil 1. It was the first game for PlayStation we ever played. Right when Dad
Oh, it
bought.
was Hitman.
Oh yeah, Hitman. Conan O'Brien just did a thing where he played Hitman Absolution on the show. And there was a clip on Facebook, but I was gonna send it to you, but I forgot. All right, Fetzer, what's your favorite video game based on soundtrack?
Based on, I don't really listen to the music when I'm playing the video game.
Really?
Yeah.
It's
I
that.
usually turn the music off.
What about when you were a kid? What was your favorite
Road
video
Rash
game? Because you
64.
guys had Nintendo,
Road Rash
and I had
64.
Sega. Yeah,
It's got a
Road
good
Rash
soundtrack.
64 has a great soundtrack. It's got an awesome sound. That's one of the first games I played where it actually had actual bands playing the soundtrack.
Wait, what was your question again, Zach?
What was
What is the answer?
What was your favorite? What is the answer? What is your favorite game when you were a kid? Because I know you guys had Nintendo when we were kids, and you guys played Donkey Kong and Super Mario World a lot.
Yeah. Yeah, we played that.
Donkey Kong is the shit.
Yeah, I would have to say Donkey Kong.
That's a good answer. Everyone loves Donkey Kong.
Hell yeah. I would beat that shit all the time.
See, I was just always more into Sega because everyone had Nintendo, so I could easily play it when I visited with people
Oh,
like
my
Linda
man.
and them have it. You had
Oh,
it.
dude, there was a redneck dude last night too.
Or
Remember
Southern.
Justin?
How Southern was he?
I think so.
Oh man, like you can't kill me, man. Oh dang.
Oh yeah, wasn't there one of those when I was here that one day? Fucking just going off, all pissed off, and we couldn't take anything
Yeah.
he said seriously.
The guys that same night, then never mind. They all blend together.
Yeah, they do. Hey, you're another Southern guy. Mac, what's your favorite video game soundtrack?
Road Rash 64.
Oh yeah, that's right, Road Rash 64, which is a great soundtrack.
Tony Hawk 2,
Yeah.
Cool Borders 2.
Do you only like games with actual like soundtracks with music made by like bands and stuff, or because Resident Evil 2 has an awesome soundtrack.
Oh yeah, the Resident Evil games. I like
Yeah.
that.
Your mom's got an awesome soundtrack.
I like lots of soundtracks. You know, I'm a fan of like scores and totally movies. Like
Hell
that.
yeah.
I like soundtracks to anything, even if it's not even if it's just like sound stuff. As long as it's not like the like repetitive shit. Like I'm not too much
Yeah.
into 8-bit music.
I like some 8-bit music, but Pokemon, the soundtrack for that really gets old.
Yeah.
Because the sequences are so short. They just repeat over and over and over, and yeah. My favorite soundtrack for a video game. I love Landstalker for Sega Genesis, or Mega Drive, as some people call it. Landstalker has a great soundtrack. My favorite song on the soundtrack is the crypt level, where it's a really creepy little soundtrack. That was awesome. Too bad it was this guy. Also, yeah, Resident Evil, I think, is my favorite soundtrack for a game. The mansion music for the first one is like amazing. Fetzer, it is now Fetzer's go. Let's see how well Fetzer does.
Scarlett's trying to poop.
Scarlett is trying to poop. That's what babies do. They try to poop. They try their damnedest.
Come on, poop.
Oh, there's got to be some kind of crazy event that could happen in the game. Which one of you fuckers? Which one of you guys are gay? Come on. I know you're gay. Who likes cowboys' butts? Are you guys from New York?
What?
Where are you from? Why? Because you're gay? Or because I'm gay? We can meet up. What's wrong with you,
Oh
man?
my gosh.
Nigga, what's wrong with you?
Man, you need to fight, man.
You want to fight? Let's fight.
Oh, man, this dude retarded, man.
Let's take this outside.
Let's
bitch.
fight, dog.
Mine.
Let's do it. Come on, man, with our pants off. Fucking Craigslist. All that, and then he finally points out, this dude's gay. I said,
Wait a minute, he already asked if we were gay, and he said
I
something
think
about
he might be
cowboys'
gay.
butts. I think he might be gay. That's something I've always wondered about Call of Duty.
man, come on, let's start some drama on some Facebook and shit.
What do these shit talkers do
So
when
you
they
guys are-
actually run into a gay person? And
So you guys are black, huh? How's that going?
I don't know. I act the president.
We got our
supposed to
answer
mean?
there then.
What's that supposed to mean?
what?
It's pretty good being black, baby.
It's hard being
Just
black. and
because
gifted.
there's a black
Sometimes you
prison
wanna break
doesn't
down
mean
and
it's
get
going
lifted.
good.
What is you? What is you?
What is you?
Obama
I'm
sucks.
black.
You should have said you're
Like you,
educated.
brother. I'm black
Oh,
like
that
you,
was
brother.
racist. Mac likes to get slightly racial.
No,
in
man.
this.
No, dude. For real. For real, though, dog. I'm fucking black. I'm getting shot. You guys get shot? I'm a wigger. The fuck you talking about, boy? Boy, I'll fucking knock you around. I'm a nigga now. Now you wanna get racist? Man, you wanna get racist? Man, my nose is as big as yours, dog. What? Shut up, skinny pimp 13. You ain't pulling no weight.
That's another thing.
Yo, Big Sam.
It's so hard to take like arguing seriously on here
11-9.
because if you call people by their names,
God damn it, it froze.
holy shit, it did.
Yeah.
This game actually freezes.
Yeah.
Did not know that. Well, apparently
It
Call of
sucked
Duty
because I was
is
just because
frozen.
Big Sam was talking shit. I was like, man, Big Sam, fucking level 9.
Fucking level 9. Fuck you. Get up to my level, bitch. Ugh, that's great.
And that's why you're down there.
I guess we're just gonna restart it, because what else are we gonna do? Huh, Matt, can you think of anything to talk about?
Well, there are certain things you shouldn't talk about when you're in the presence of children or dead people.
Or when you're living in a van down by the river.
Yeah.
When you're living in the van down by the river,
Aren't
the best
dead
thing to do is let your tires out. Keep all the air in your tires, because if you ever go down the river, you already got air in the tires. You see, you ain't gonna float. You're gonna float, for sure. And
Okay.
I need something to feed off of. You guys are sitting there staring at me like two goons. Zack's eating his pizza.
Well,
That's
you
why I asked you. I was trying to-
ranting your little special talk there. We
My-
figured
Hey,
we'd
my
just
little
let you
special
go.
talk's what keeping us alive out here, boy. You go
Damn it.
down yonder and you're gonna get what
Okay.
you came for.
I just thought of something to
You're
talk
gonna,
about.
be, you're gonna be dead food, boy.
Justin's random likes on Facebook. Justin Fetzer here likes some weird things on Facebook. Not weird in a
Justin
bad way.
Fetzer likes Gerber laugh.
Justin
Life
Fetzer
insurance.
has no
You don't
life
like
insurance.
Gerber Life.
Yes, you do. According to Facebook,
Yes,
you
you do.
like Gerber Life. According to Facebook.
You like
Yeah.
muscle car and Corvette associations.
Justin likes that, which he's never even owned a muscle car. He always buys rice burners or something when he. Also, Justin likes a company on Facebook called No Name Meat and Seafood. Yes, that's what it's called. And I was like, where? He likes MasterCard.
Justin
Why
likes-
do you like MasterCard?
Why do you like the
Why
Better
do I like
Business
the
Bureau?
Master-
Yeah, why do you like the Better
Better
Business, Bureau?
because you can take
What can you
problems
do?
and like if a company's fucking you over, they can take care of it for you.
No, that's the only one I can see somebody liking legitimately. But like, I've never heard of No Name Meat and Seafood. It's
Well,
probably
it's No
because
Name
they have-
Steaks.
Never heard of them.
You've never heard of No Name Steaks?
No.
They have like some of the best steaks, dude. Like,
Why
that
don't they
you
have
could
a
ever-
name then?
Because it's just so good.
So why do you like Microsoft Surface?
Yeah.
What? What's Microsoft Surface?
Exactly.
You like it, whatever it is, you like it.
How do I don't know.
I
I
can
don't,
go on
I don't know
Facebook
how
right
I like
now.
all this shit.
I can go on Facebook right now and it's gonna tell
Probably
me some
'cause of my
stupid shit that you
phone.
like. With your phone just going
He
like
accidentally pocket liked a bunch of
I
stuff.
know, because like sometimes like I'll like hit
What?
some shit or whatever, and it'll like
Some
it'll do
weed.
other actions on Facebook because
He'll hit some weed.
Facebook doesn't
Like-
fucking load up all the way sometimes on my
Yeah.
phone. Because
I-
that's all the Facebook is all I use on my phone.
Look, alright. See, Justin Fetzer likes Planet Gorilla.
I don't know what that is. What is it, a clothing company or something?
Yeah, it's no, they do like dubstep beats and shit like that.
It's the first thing.
Oh, it's Planet Gorilla. That's awesome.
Yeah, but Sean Gatton likes Dove Men Care US.
Whoever that is. Yeah. Dove Men Care US, whatever. Because I did. One night, I had my notebook.
I like sexy sluts.
I was thinking, what can I do for the podcast? I was like, let's see what Justin Fetzer likes on Facebook. I wrote, oh yeah, the biggest one, as we all know Justin likes, is Australia.
Yes.
Justin loves Australia, apparently. Because it
Okay.
just popped up one day, right after you left my house. It just said, Justin Fetzer likes Australia, with a little picture of the Australian map. And I was like, why? Why? Do you actually like Australia, or did you pocket like it?
Probably pocket liked it because half of the shit like
It does start with an A.
Because I
It's-
only mostly like
Wait,
fucking
no. So Zach, your brother's status.
photos mostly.
Your brother's
of
status
shit.
says some guys should put their girls on butt of Facebook. Yuck. So that means like everything's hot but her Facebook.
But her Facebook.
Simon's a retard.
For those who don't know,
Big
Simon
no
is
good
my brother. Simon Hack, who's my little brother. Total black sheep of the family, because everybody else likes. See, Justin Bieber is what I'm saying.
He likes Justin Bieber.
No, he doesn't like Justin Bieber. He looks like Justin Bieber now.
Yeah,
Someone
he
told me he
does.
looked like a fucking Pokemon trainer. I
Was he
think
Ash?
Robbie did. You can be walking through Pokemon and all of a sudden get cornered by that guy. Hey, let's battle. Hey, that's what it does. Also,
We're gonna
I'm-
do a little hardcore session here. A
Oh,
little too
nice.
hardcore.
And Matt comments on his picture, how many badges have you earned? He'll get it immediately.
Yeah, how many Pokeballs you got?
He does look like a Pokemon trainer.
Oh, that's great.
That's so weird.
It's actually like a
Sound.
redeeming quality, though, of that haircut.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Matt's back online.
Oh,
And they left.
Can I ask you a question, Army guy?
Arbo. Call him Arbo.
Hey Arbo, do you really think 9/11 happened?
You've brought up that
You
argument
got an
before.
answer for? I'm writing a paper. Hey, Army guy.
Did he leave?
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, so yesterday, I think it was yesterday, or maybe it was the day before, Matt got
Nobody
into an
likes
argument.
you, Mac.
Matt got into an argument with well, he wasn't really in an argument. He was just like talking shit for
I was-
fun.
quoting Louis C.K. and his 9/11 jokes.
Well, yeah, some of what he said about 9/11. But like this guy, he brought up 9/11, and then this guy who had his gamer or his clan tag, which is the little thing before your actual name in the lobby of Call of Duty games. It was like USMC, which is United States Marine Corps. A lot of people have that call tag, and I don't know if any of them are actually in the Marines.
But one of them said they're from New York, and that's what started it.
Yeah, and then Mac said something about 9/11. Mostly
Let's try to make me sound like the good guy on this.
That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying. Mac was mostly just joking. Because there's really, anybody can say anything they want, ever. Because words are just symbols. They don't always mean what they sound like. but Mac said something about 9/11, and
You're a writer.
yeah, and Mac just said, and then after he said the thing he said about 9/11, about how he's like, well, for one thing, he said it didn't happen. Well, it did happen. It's just that we are under the belief system that it didn't happen the way that everyone accepts that it happened. But this guy who apparently was in the Marines, he was like, see, it's like people like that make me not want to defend my country. And Mac's like, you think you're defending your country? You're fucking stupid. And all this stuff. It was great. And then he kind of like tried to turn around, like he was like, well, what if it was me? What if I was in the buildings and stuff? And the guys were trying to be smartasses. They were like, well, then that would have been a good thing.
Their bar was like, hey, because I was making jokes about the people who died in 9/11. I was singing, this was my joke. I was singing, Hallelujah, it's raining men. Lock me up.
Why? Lock him up and throw away the key.
But I was singing that, then they said, what would you have done if it had been my family in there? And then I was like, what would you have done if it had been me?
Yeah, he was like, what if it was me? And they were all like,
they said something about they would probably let me die or whatever.
yeah, they said something along the lines of, good, the world would be better off without you. Something like that. And then I told Mac to tell them, well, how do you know the world ain't better off without all those people? And yes, that is a horrible thing to say. But
that sent him over the edge.
it did. It totally fucking got it right over the edge, dude. That guy was like, oh, come on. And these guys are all like, dude, what the fuck? But I just think it's funny that, like, because nobody gets offended when you bring up the first time the World Trade Center was bombed in 93. No one gets upset like, yeah, fucking Pearl Harbor, everybody was farting. No one will get mad at you if you said something like that. But
at first I was like, what?
Yes, no one will get mad at you if you make fun of Pearl Harbor. But because everybody is so up in arms about 9/11, because people think that if you don't act like you care so much, you're a terrible American. Then yeah, no one can make jokes. Louis C.K. made the joke. He was like, there had to have been one or two assholes in those buildings or on those planes. And you can get all offended and act like everyone in the building were saints, but then if you use your brain, you gotta think, hey, wait, odds are at least one or two people in those buildings were probably assholes. Were probably shitty people, because you don't have to go far to find shitty people.
People are just afraid to hear stuff that may be true and
Yeah,
it's offensive.
especially when it's stuff like that, because
Statistics.
Yeah, it is statistics. It's statistics. It's odds. Odds are that there was at least one really shitty person in that building. There could have been like the most hardcore child molester in the world.
Yeah.
Anybody could have been in the buildings. That's all Louis
Seth
C.K. was
MacFarlane
saying.
was supposed to be in the building.
Yes.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane was supposed to be on the plane. One of the
He
planes.
should have been on the plane.
No, he shouldn't have.
I don't want to go on. This argument doesn't need to be on the podcast anymore.
He missed his flight
Seth
because he was
MacFarlane
drunk.
argument or the 9/11 thing? Because
Seth MacFarlane.
yeah, that's I don't want to talk about Seth MacFarlane, but anyways, 9/11, all those assholes died. I gotta catch them all.
You catch Pokey
You
badges.
catch Poke badges. You retard. You have to catch the Pokemon and win the badges at gyms. Yeah, so that's like probably the funniest argument I've seen Matt get into on Call of Duty Black Ops so far. The bottom line of this episode has been Black Ops 2 exists. It's out there. People buy it. Pretty regularly, it seems. I know people who have traded all of their video games just for this one.
Including one of yours.
Including one of mine, yes. I don't own the game. But I can see why people, well, just because Call of Duty as a franchise is very, I don't know, it's very, I can't say it's blown out of proportion because maybe the proportions are greater now. Because people really want this game. It's high in demand. It's all just, it's like the internet, but you can shoot people. That's all it is. It's like talking shit to random strangers on the internet, but you also get to shoot at them and blow them up. and then rub it in when you win something, because you don't win anything when you argue on the internet. There's no winning at all. Your keys are on my butt. Who's here? Oh, you do? Nice.
Dumb.
Well, I think we're gonna end this episode anyway, because I need a cigarette. I'd like to get this computer off my lap.
I'd like to get a cigarette too.
And we've pretty much said all there is to say on this episode. Stay tuned for the next one. We are getting very drawn out when it comes to our episodes because it's harder to get together. Because Justin has shit going on, I have shit going on, I got school, Mac's a dad, he's a tattoo
You
artist.
have shit going on right
Yes,
now?
I have shit going on all the time.
Does it hurt?
Yes. Oh, and we'll end this on. Oh, never mind. Justin got lucky. He wasn't the final kill cam.
Yes.
Justin got so lucky. Unless this is it.
No,
No?
it's not me.
Damn, that would have been a great way to end the episode. This is Mac. Or, damn it, I did it again. This is. I call myself Mac. This is Zakk. Twice, beginning and end of the episode. Alright, this is Zakk of MacandZakk to the future. Also, one more thing I should add. Mac wants to change the name of the podcast. Mac wants to make it the Zakk Hack Show and just have him and Justin as permanent guest hosts. The way that Justin is a permanent guest host on me and Mac's show.
Or we could call it just To the Future.
We could come up with a new name, but then that means we have to go through the motions and set up a whole new thing, and I'm the one who's going to have to do that. But my whole point is I don't want to call it the Zakk Hack Show. It sounds pretentious, and it's not just my show, because
you're a bitch.
I've never recorded an episode without Mac, and we've only recorded a few without Justin. Justin's been here throughout. So we're not going to change the format of the show. I'm saying that right now on the air. So it's official.
It's just the name, it's not...
No, but it isn't just the name, because then once it's the Zakk Hack Show, then it's all my show. And then
if
you
we
guys...
just make it To the Future.
We could think of something along those lines. But but no matter what, it's not going to change to the Zakk Hack Show. That is not going to happen. So, this is Zakk of MacandZakk to the future. Notice how I call myself by my actual name this time. With Justin.
Yes, I am here still.
And he will be here next time with his fucking journal.
Maybe. If
hope-
I don't forget.
If he doesn't forget again. And,
Which seems to just be an ongoing thing, so...
yeah, it does. And not only is it just me and Fetzer, but Mac's also here. Mac, yell. Peace, he said. Or he said beef. I couldn't really hear.
Peace.
Okay.